So this video is going to be showing you the best way to be making money this week in Grand Theft Auto Online by running your nightclub business here in GTA. So the first thing that we're going to be doing is popping open our phone and calling Johan for a resupply mission for our nightclub. Now, the Johan missions are going to be dishing out double cash, double RP, and double goods. Now, there's going to be one really awesome thing about the double goods part is because when you're calling up Johan and potentially when you get an actual vehicle, that vehicle can have anywhere from 1 to several crates inside. Now, if the goods are going to be doubled and you were actually able to get a vehicle with several crates, those several crates would double into 14 crates, filling up your nightclub even faster, making you more money this week. So here's the vehicle right here. Looks like a big vehicle. Looks like it was weapons. We're just going to go ahead and shoot the driver just like so. And then just go ahead and get into the driver's seat and we can take off here. Of course, there's going to be bad guys chasing me, but they're not going to be able to last very long when I'm on the wheel. All right, so we're going to turn this thing back into the nightclub. Not really sure why it froze like that, but that's cool. So once again, Johan resupply missions for your nightclub. Double cash, double RP, and double the amount of goods. So that's going to be something you can be doing every, I believe, 48 minutes in the game. They did nerf it in a long time ago, but, you know, because we were exploiting Johan missions. But anyways, from there, so the next thing that you guys want to be taking advantage of is the double cash income that your nightclub is going to be making. Now, the fastest that you can be filling up your safe is making sure that your popularity for your nightclub is at 100% most of all the time, because at that point, you're going to be maximizing the payout that you're going to be getting. Once again, the income is going to be double cash, so your safe is going to be filling up twice as fast. Just make sure that you go over to your computer here. Now, there's a couple different ways that you guys can be getting your actual nightclub popularity up. One is doing these remote club, I would say resupply missions right there, just to go ahead and resupply. Now, another way of doing this is actually just paying for, one of your DJs. So the DJs cost $10,000. It's more than worth it in my mind, just to go ahead and pay for some DJs, just going back and forth here to go ahead and increase the popularity at your nightclub, which is once again going to increase more NPCs that are going to be ended up at your nightclub, which is going to be double the amount of money. So you can be making in a total amount of $250,000. As you guys just seen a little bit ago, I was just grabbed $250,000 out of there. Now, another thing that we have here going on at the nightclub, which is absolutely amazing, is the fact that the goods sell missions are double cash and double RP. So just to talk about this for a second, a nightclub that is fully stocked is worth $1.9 million. And if you double that and you actually have one of these things completely full, that's going to turn up to being $3.8 million. But here's the thing about filling it up all the way. In my personal opinion and experience, it's a waste of time trying to fill up the rest of those 2 bars right there. So if you have 5 workers, of course, and all of them are working on the business that they should be, filling it up, and potentially if those all get full, then it's not going to be too much of a reason to be wasting the time when already 5 of them are full, like what I have here, and going after the other 2. So these right here, those are the best ones. And then the top 2 right here, you don't really want to be messing with those. I just changed it over to try to fill up the rest of the nightclub itself. But once again, it can go pretty slow with the rest of those right there. So here we go, double cash and double RP. I don't even have a full warehouse, and this thing is worth well over $2 million. Once again, if you did have a completely full warehouse, it would be worth $3.8 million on the sell. But once again, if I were you, I would just be doing the sell missions with the 5 that are full potentially. You don't even have to wait for that much. So there we go, double cash and double RP on the goods sell missions, which once again should net me over potentially $2 million. But we have to, also take into consideration that Gay Tony is going to be taking his cut out of that. So right there, I just made $1.9 million. I didn't even have a full warehouse, and that thing was worth a full warehouse stock over at the nightclub. Now, to get back to the nightclub, if you guys want to do that really fast, just go ahead and go into your options here and make that your spawn location, your last location, whatever. So just go ahead and find a new session. And then what this is going to do is we're going to fast travel over to the nightclub, making it super fast. This is what I do with a lot of my businesses when I want to go ahead and either do sell missions or I want to go ahead and do like resupply missions or just grab money out of safes, like over at the salvage yard and things like that, you know, the agency and the arcade. So we're back here over at the nightclub here. I just want to go ahead and go over what we're going to be doing now after our safe is empty and also our nightclub is empty as well, because we just got done doing some cell missions. As a matter of fact, you guys can actually go semi-AFK here, which you're just going to need a little bit of space here. So what I like to do is go out. Oh, that's not a door. I like to go out in this space right here. You could go outside or something like that. So here's the key option here. So basically we can go AFK, but we're gonna get kicked if our characters are just sitting idle. So what you gotta do is make sure your controller is plugged in so your controller does not die while you're doing this. And then also just make sure that your character is walking around in a circle. Now we used to be able to use the security cameras here, but they have fixed that to where if we're trying to sit on the security camera for too long, it's gonna kick us out anyways. So just walking around in a circle is gonna be one of the better options of just doing this semi-AFK, because once again, if your nightclub popularity is full, your safe is going to fill up, and then also over time your nightclub itself is going to fill up. But once again, your nightclub has to be tied to MC Clubhouse businesses, which once again last week they were 30% off. So hopefully you guys went and took advantage of that and tied in your nightclub, if you didn't do that yet, to where your nightclub is just going to be sitting here making money AFK, which is one of the best businesses in Grand Theft Auto prior to getting it all set up and be able to make this type of money. So anyways, from there, if you guys enjoyed this tutorial and it was helpful in any way, be sure to hit that like button on the way out, subscribe for new content so you do not miss out on daily Grand Theft Auto 5 online videos. And talking about videos, we got tons more videos to help you out in Grand Theft Auto Online over on my channel, so you definitely want to go over there and check some of those out. But from there, thank you all for watching and supporting the channel. My name is GRAVESIGHT, Green Alien, and I'll see you in the next one, so peace!